Summer's here and you know what that means. The AC is on blast. Your backlog is crying for attention and the seasonal anime flood is about to wash us all away. So whether you're soaking up the sun or hiding from it like a true anime gremlin, I got you covered. Today we're breaking down 10 anime you need to have on your radar for summer 2025 anime season. We're talking magic, romance, camping, and a few characters that probably need a therapist. So put on your swim trunks, put on your bikini, and let's dive into the chaos. Starting with anime number 1. This one's called The Water Magician. Our boy Rio got reincarnated and thought he'd finally get a break. Peace, quiet, maybe some magic lessons, and a comfy cottage in the woods. Yeah, no. That's just a dream. Instead, he wakes up in a monster country and has to survive in the wilds for 20 freaking years, with nothing but his water magic and a suspiciously youthful glow. But Rio's chill. He's optimistic and he's OP, so this kind of guy, he can just laugh off getting mauled by a wyvern. Just when things start to get settled though, a fated encounter throws him into a high-stakes world of magical society. Cue the epic spells, political drama, and a dude who still wants nothing more than just to vibe with the good stream. This one's for fantasy lovers who enjoy a slow burn, power fantasy with the actual personality. Anime number 2, we have Secrets of the Silent Witch. Meet Monica Everett, the baddest witch on the block, but only because she literally can't talk. No, for real. She mastered voiceless magic because she's too shy to say her spells out loud. Legendary Slayer of the Black Dragon. Yep. But ask her to say hi to a prince, she's shaking in her boots. Now she's got a top secret mission to guard the second prince at a prestigious academy without blowing her social anxiety. Imagine being the magical MVP, but also too shy to order your own coffee. This one's a fun blend of badassery and awkward silence. This one should be pretty funny. Number 3, we have Private Tutor to the Duke's Daughter. Alan failed the court sorcerer exam and basically got laughed out of town. Now he's out here trying to get his life together when boom, bam, thank you ma'am, job offer. But not just any job was offered to this dude. He's tutoring the Duke's daughter who, plot twist, can't use magic at all? What starts as a paycheck quickly becomes a mystery, as Alan tries to uncover what's really blocking her magic. Think wholesome teacher energy meeting fantasy kind of coming of age stuff here. Alan's methods are for sure unconventional, but sometimes what a broken system needs is a dropout with some heart and some crazy ideas. Number 4, we have Watari-kun is about to collapse. Naoto Watari is living that depressing anime protagonist life. Dead parents, check. Misunderstood 𝐒𝐮𝐲𝐽, check. Clinging to his one purpose, check. What's his purpose? Protecting his little sister because he's a 𝐒𝐮𝐲𝐽, so of course he is. His little sister is Zushihiro. But things get spicy when his chaotic childhood friend, Satsuki, crashes back into his world like an emotional wrecking ball. Old feelings, dark secrets, and unresolved trauma bubble up real quick, threatening to shatter the fragile world that he has built for himself. It's part romance, but also part psychological drama, and it's all kind of messy, and we're here for it. If you like watching characters spiral out in a cathartic way and just kind of crash out, then this is your summer ticket to a fun anime. It's on my list, so I know I'm watching it. Number 5, there's no freaking way I'll be your lover unless Renako's ready to glow up. New school, new look, new her. But then she meets Mai, a girl who's rich, gorgeous, popular, and straight up model material. They become fast friends, but then Mai hits her with the old, I'm in love with you. Plot twist, Renako's like, yo, homie, besties only over here. But Mai's determined to make her heart do backflips. What follows is a sapphic slow burn rom-com full of confusion, charm, and the old debate. Friends or lovers? Expect awkward encounters, blushing fits, and a surprising amount of soul. At number 6, we have the shy hero and the assassin princesses. Toto, what a name, right? He wants to be a hero. He's got skills, he's got the heart, he just happens to faint around women. So of course, his first party's gonna be made up of them. He gets a trio of gorgeous assassin princesses who all want to kill him. Yep, each one of them has their own reason for wanting this cinnamon roll 6 feet under. But it's still a party, right? So this one's part comedy and part please don't die, with a whole lot of what the heck is even happening. It's a bloody harem where the danger is just as real as the romance. This one's set to be really, really funny. At least I hope so. At number 7, get ready for some chill vibes. Number 7, solo camping for 2. Jen is 34 and he is tired of people. Same feelings, right? He just wants to grill meat by the river in silence. Well, enter Shizuku, a camping noob who crashes his peaceful solo trip and refuses to leave. Now, Jen's perfect solitude is wrecked by this clingy but weirdly determined stranger who insists on learning the art of solo camping together. It's a chill slice of life anime that's all about unlikely friendships, healing through nature, and realizing sometimes the best company is the one that you didn't ask for. Number 8, we have dealing with the Mikodono sisters is a breeze. Yu Ayase is painfully average, like background character tier average. But suddenly he finds himself living with 3 prodigy sisters who rule the elite academy with beauty, brains, and martial arts skills. They are cold, distant, and definitely not used to anyone being normal. But Yu's got one thing going for him, heart, and apparently, this is gonna be enough to start breaking down these girls' walls. This is your standard guy surrounded by scary, talented girls, but somehow softens their hearts type deal. Family drama, mama deaths, you know, the whole deal, the whole 9 yards. Parents died, all the good stuff. But it's gonna have some emotional healing baked into it. This one's set to be a fun time. Number 9, we have Betrothed to My Sister's Ex. Mari's used to being invisible. Her parents treat her like a freaking maid. Her sister's the favorite. And even her birthday party ends up being all about someone else. Then the handsome count ends up falling for her. But he accidentally proposes to the sister instead. What the F? But after tragedy strikes, Mari's forced to take her sister's place in a marriage that was never even meant for her. What starts as a misunderstanding blooms into a slow, emotional love story, and we're gonna expect some drama, some redemption, and a heroine finally stepping into the light that she deserves. Number 10, the final one on the list. This one is called The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. On one side, a school full of rough around the edges boys. On the other side, a prestigious academy for refined girls. Naturally, these two schools hate each other. But when Rintaro, our MC, a gruff but kind-hearted boy working at his family's bakery, meets the elegant Kuroko, sparks fly. Their relationship grows sweetly until he finds out she's from the enemy camp. Now it suddenly becomes a forbidden romance. Think Romeo and Juliet, but with less death and more pastries. It's soft, it's sincere, and it smells like sugar and defiance. This one's set to be one of the cutest ones of the season. At least I'm crossing fingers and I hope. And there you have it, my friends. 10 anime to light up your summer like a firework. From magical misfits, to mistaken love, to solo camping, and deadly waifus, summer 2025 is looking to be freaking stacked. Which one are you most hyped for? Drop it down in the comments and let's talk about it. And hey, I've been Dom from the Otaku Room, your anime season hype man and emotional damage dealer. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on what we cover and when we cover all these shows all season long, and I'll catch you on one of them soon.